The dish we're about to cook is a sashimi salmon with a pickled cabbage, radish and snow pea salad and a mustard yogurt. So to make a pickle, and you can do this with a whole range of different kind of firm vegetables. We're going to use some purple cabbage today. What I want is about half a cup or so of apple cider vinegar, a couple of tablespoons of caster sugar, some coriander seeds, a teaspoon or two, and a couple of bay leaves as well. They're going to go into a little saucepan, and I just want to bring that up to the boil.
So while Callum's getting his pickle ready, what I've got here is a little bit of natural yogurt. So the natural yogurt's going to provide that little bit of fresh acidity, but it's also going to provide the body that we want for our dressing. It's not going to be a watery dressing, it's going to be kind of a sauce. It's going to be the base of our salad. We've also got here some mustard, so seeded mustard, about a good heaped tablespoon there. Bring it together, and then we've also got a lemon here. Just give it a good squeeze down on the board using your full body weight, and it will actually release a lot of the juice. It'll break down a lot of the membranes in there. And now when I go to squeeze my juice, we should have a nice juicy lemon.
So all we do with our pickle now, we just add our purple cabbage into our little pickling liquid, set that aside, and then after about 20 minutes or so, you get this beautiful little pickled cabbage. Because it's just a quick pickle as well, it still tastes nice and fresh. So, next thing I'm going to do is get on with our little salad. We've got some snow peas here, which most people will actually cook, but in fact, if you actually just slice them thinly, they make a really beautiful ingredient to use in a fresh salad as well.
You actually don't want to prepare the salmon too far in advance. One of the main reasons is any oily fish, salmon or tuna, anything like that, is full of those really nutritious, healthy fats. That's what we want to keep our heart and our brain functioning really well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slice through the middle here. You don't want to cut, I suppose, against the grain, which is what we usually want to do when we're enjoying a nice piece of meat, because it actually makes it much more tender. In this situation, I want to cut with the grain, because that will ensure that the salmon actually stays together and is much more easier to manage when we're preparing our salad. Probably about kind of ½ centimetre thick. Nice, long, sweeping strokes, and then we get a beautiful piece of sashimi salmon right there.
I'm going to start assembling this little salad now. So we've got our snow peas here ready to go. We're going to go in with some just very finely shaved radish as well. Going to go in with a little handful of our kind of pickled cabbage here too. Lovely. You got any lemon juice there?
I have half a lemon waiting for you.
Perfect. A little squeeze of lemon juice. Now we don't want to go too hard on the lemon juice here because the cabbage is already pickled. It just kind of gives it a little freshness right at the end of the dish. We're going to start putting this dish together now, and it really is a 10-minute dish. It's super simple, but really fresh, delicious flavors. I'm going to go on with some of this mustard yogurt, and the idea is by putting it on the bottom, we're going to make sure each little bite of our salmon and salad that we get has some of this dressing on it. So I'm just going to stir that around.
I'm just going to bring your little salad together here now for you, sir.
Okay.
We're nice and close. A little bit of this right here in the middle. Keep it nice and tight.
Lovely. And although it's a simple dish, if you think about that beautiful fresh salmon, creamy dressing, and these really crisp kind of crunchy vegetables, from a texture point of view, it's absolutely delicious.
Last little bit. Okay, and then we've got our lovely fresh sashimi salmon.
And you do want to get the freshest fish you possibly can for this dish. We've used salmon, but some kingfish or tuna would be absolutely delicious as well.
And the idea is as well here, this yogurt is going to really help balance out those healthy, rich fats of the salmon.
And there you have it, a lovely light little entree. You can make this for some friends coming around on the weekend on a hot summer's day. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Sashimi salmon, pickled cabbage, snow pea and radish salad with a mustard yogurt.